Welcome back, metalheads. We've got a great review for you now. We've got a band called Temtris who have just released their new album called Khaos Divine. They're a fantastic power metal band out of Australia. Now, Temtris are pretty new to me. I've only heard the last couple of albums, but these guys have been around for many years. They started back in 2000 from the New South Wales area of Australia, and the first album they released was in 2003. It was called Threshold. This was followed by Masquerade in 2007, and in 2014 the band released Shadow Grave. This was followed by Enter the Asylum in 2016, Rapture in 2018, Ritual Warfare in 2021. So there's the albums that they've done so far. Like I said, the new album Khaos Divine has just come out. It's a brilliant album, very powerful. Now this is a 5-piece band. We've got on bass guitar, we have Vane, Danov, Anthony Fox on guitars, we have Nicholas Bolin on drums, Nadi on guitar and pianos, and with the fantastic, very powerful and very beautiful singer, Genevieve Rodda, who's a great singer. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Leather from Chastain's band, a really powerful singer. She's definitely not a symphonic singer, which is great, because to be honest with you, a lot of these symphonic female singers really do get on my tits, pardon the English, but I prefer a really powerful female singer, and Geneva's got a fantastic voice, really suits the music as well. Now, since the beginning of the band's formation, they've had some lineup changes, but we've always had Geneva on vocals. She's a great singer. So I'm going to talk to you and tell you a little bit about the music, what I think they sound like. To me, they sound very American. I love American power metal, as some of you may know. But these guys remind me a little bit of Helstar, definitely Vicious Rumours. There's a lot of Vicious Rumours in this music, but they're a really good band. If you go back to the early Vicious Rumours, this is what the guys sound like. Now, the music also reminds me a little bit, not much, only a little bit, of the band Savage Grace. I guess you could say there's a little hint of Riot in there, not much, but I can hear some Riot's sort of style in the band's music. I much prefer bands like this, Lord, Dungeon, Allegiance, them type of bands. But these guys, Temtris from Australia, are doing some really good songs, they're doing some really good albums, and they're about to tour Europe very soon. So if you want to tour Europe, guys, check them out. But at the minute I'm going to tell you more about this album. And so this album comes with 9 songs. I'm going to enlighten you with the titles for this album. We start off with Dreams or Reality. We have Eternal Death Machine, Evolution of Hate, Ground Zero, Khaos Divine, the title track. We have Revenge, The Grand Design, The Lies Became the Truth, and the last song, The Path. Now the album's released on Wormhole Death, unusual label. I think it must be their own label. If not, it's a very independent label. But the album was recorded at Temtris Studios, and the drums and vocals at Main Street Studios. But it doesn't actually say, from what I know, who produced the album. I presume the band produced it. It's got a great sound anyway. Now the opening track is Dreams or Reality. This is a really cool opening song. It's very powerful. It's very US power metal style, like I said. The vocals are fantastic. She kind of reminds me, like I said, of Leather from Dave Chastain's band, but she's got her own distinct voice as well. She's certainly not a symphonic singer, which is good. I'm glad that she's got a vocal range of her own. It sounds powerful, and it really does suit the music. And so the next song is called Eternal Death Machine. Some of you guys may have seen this on YouTube. They've just released it recently, so I'm going to put the link on so you can check it out. But Geneva looks fantastic in it. Really true on metal chick. But it's a really good song. It's very US power metal style. Like I say, if you like Savage Grace, Vicious Rumours, Helstar, them type of bands, you're really going to like this. And I got a lot of respect for these guys because they're trying to sound American. They're definitely not trying to sound Australian. So much respect to them. Evolution of Hate is a really good song. This is the third song now. It gets more heavier. This is one of the heavier songs on the album. Very powerful. Slaps you in the face. Vocals are great. Some great guitar melodies here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Iron Maiden on speed. And another band that springs to mind on this song is also Arch Enemy. If you take the growly vocals out, this could be actually an Arch Enemy song. Now another great song on the album is the title track. Fantastic vocals, very powerful, very slap in the face guitar, and it's a really heavy song. It's really well put together, and I really like it because it's got a lot of diversity as well. And it kind of reminds me of the later Helstar album. So if you're a fan of Helstar like myself, this is a song you need to check out, folks. The title track is called Khaos Divine. So there's a little rundown of the album. I think it's a really cool album. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. They're a fantastic band, Temtris, and they're going to be touring Europe and the UK very soon. So check out the date. I think they're doing 3 shows in the UK and more shows to come for the Europe. So I wish the band all the best. And check out this album. It's called Khaos Divine. It's by the band Temtris. Brilliant Australian band. If you like your power metal, check this one out, folks. Thanks for watching.